God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "Listen to me carefully, when your heart hurts in secret and you believe you are alone. I see. I feel. I am there. Even in the silence surrounding you, even in the tears that no one sees, I remain by your side, holding your soul with tenderness and strength. You have never been alone, not for a single moment. I saw when you tried to be strong even when you were broken inside. I saw you reach out to others, even when your heart cried for help. And even when you believed you were abandoned, I was there, in the invisible, sustaining you from within, drying your tears with my love. My love for you does not depend on your works, your achievements, or your failures. Every detail in you has a sacred purpose. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take towards this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Do not wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Every battle you face is observed with my attentive and merciful gaze. When the world doesn't understand your pain, I understand each one. When you feel lost, I am the way. And when everything seems uncertain, remember, I am your certainty. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23 verse 4. This promise has not changed. My care never fails. My presence is constant, even when imperceptible. You are precious to me, more than you can imagine. I am the God who collects every tear and transforms every pain into growth. Be at peace. Breathe. I am here. I have always been. And I will never stop being. Nothing can separate you from my love. And that is all you need to know right now. Comment, I trust that God's light shines in the shadows. I know you have been asking for quick answers, immediate solutions, and relief from the pains that seem endless. But I want you to know that there is an eternal value being forged in this time of waiting. Every moment of silence is not an emptiness, it is a fertile ground where I am planting wisdom, faith, humility, and perseverance in your heart. Do not be deceived by the feeling of stagnation. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, I am working. What you call delay, I call preparation. Remember, but those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They will walk and not faint. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. Sometimes, the greatest blessings come after the hardest times, for there are things that only bloom after the long winters. What I am doing in your life is not something temporary. It is something solid, eternal, and too precious to be rushed. You are growing in ways that human eyes may not see, but I see what I am forming in you, and that is more precious than you can imagine. Comment, I trust in God, who sees and cares for my heart. Have you ever stopped to realize how many times you have overcome what you thought was impossible? Sometimes, you forget the strength I placed inside of you, a silent strength that reveals itself not in shouts or public victories, but in the silence that chooses to wait, in the decision to rise up even without applause. I saw when you forgave, even when the pain called for justice, and when you chose to believe again, even with a broken heart. Those moments, though invisible to the world, are the most powerful. Every time you choose the light in the midst of darkness, you shine. Every time you love, even with fear, you reflect the divine within you. These small internal victories, these silent resistances, are the true greatness, more significant than you realize. Do not forget, the strength you carry is greater than any difficulty you face, and I am always by your side, seeing each step and each choice of faith. Comment, I trust that God guides me to peace and victory. There are promises I made to your heart, and they remain firm, unchanging, even when time passes and hope seems to falter. Even in moments of doubt, know that nothing I planned for you has been canceled. Though circumstances may seem different, the seeds I planted in your life will bloom, even in an unexpected field. Comment, I trust that God's light shines in the shadows. What you need to understand is that the paths I am preparing for you are traced in silence, and the answers often come through routes you did not expect. When you look back, you will realize that every loss, every pain, every detour had a greater purpose. What may now seem like chaos will soon turn into clarity. Over time, you will be grateful not only for the blessings that came to you but also for those that stayed behind. Because I, with love, made sure that what didn't come was, in fact, a way to spare you from something lesser, giving you, in turn, the best. Do not fear, for every step, even the hardest ones, is shaping you for something great that is yet to come. Trust, for I am with you, and everything will align according to my perfect plan. Comment, I trust in God, who sees and cares for my heart. Did you know there is a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of your subconscious mind, and it literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to try this incredible technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. Therefore, be open and confident in seeking His blessings and divine directions, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team who works hard to bring this valuable content, we ask you to consider purchasing our product. Simply click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but it will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We appreciate your support and trust. No matter how many times you've felt like you weren't enough, I created you exactly as you should be. The parts of you that you reject the most are often the ones I most want to use. Your fragility doesn't scare me. Your past doesn't stop me. I am the one who turns ashes into beauty. And I will do this in you. With love, patience, and grace. Always remember my word, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. My child, I know what is hidden inside of you. I know the fears hidden deep within, the dreams that have been suppressed, the questions you're afraid to ask. Even so, I do not step away from you. On the contrary, it's precisely in these moments that I draw near to you the most. You don't need to pretend in front of me. You don't need to be strong all the time. You can feel weak, and still, I will be there. You can fall into my arms, cry, and tell me what you've never told anyone. I understand the language of tears and know how to interpret silence. When you're tired, I see it, even when your smile hides your pain. I want you to know that you have permission to rest. It's not a rest born from giving up, but from trusting in me. Rest in my arms. I don't ask for perfection, but for surrender. I'll take care of the rest. Sometimes, you look around and feel like you're not progressing. You compare yourself to others and think you're falling behind. But I tell you, every path is unique. Every journey has its pace, and your time is precious to me. Stop measuring yourself by standards I never placed upon you. You don't need to prove your worth, for you are already loved, already chosen, already enough. Trust in me, even when things don't go the way you imagined. Let the winds bring what is true and carry away what no longer serves. I am separating what is superficial from what is eternal, and even if this involves losses or pain, trust in me. What remains after the storm is what truly sustains. For everyone who asks, receives, he who seeks, finds, and to him who knocks, it will be opened. Luke chapter 11 verse 10. This means that no matter how difficult the path, I am here, ready to help and guide you. What remains in your life will be what truly edifies and brings you closer to me. Trust, I am your strength and your hope, and the best is yet to come. Do not despise small beginnings. Every simple step, every honest action, every act of kindness holds great value before me. Sometimes, you wait for grand signs, but I reveal myself in the ordinary. I am in the details, in an unexpected smile, in a word that touched your heart, in a silent hug. I am in everything that gives you life, in everything that calls you back to what is real. Don't wait for the extraordinary to find me. I am present now, right by your side, waiting for you to turn your heart toward me. When you do, you will realize, I have never been far. It was I who walked with you all along, even when you thought you were lost. I am looking at you, my dear child, and I see the strength that still resides in your heart, even when the storms seem endless. It's not about what you've already been through, but about what is about to be born in your life. I am shaping you for something greater, something that transcends the difficulties you have already faced. No matter how uncertain the path ahead may seem, know that every step taken under my guidance is a step toward peace and healing. You are not alone, you never have been. I am with you in every moment, guiding you in an invisible, yet tangible way. The dreams you carry in your heart, I know them deeply, and they are not in vain. Trust the process. Things are changing, and every change brings an opportunity for growth. Don't judge yourself for past failures, for you are being prepared for something grand. Be courageous, for the new I am creating in you will be stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the purposes I have prepared for your life. I know that many times, life can seem difficult and full of uncertainties. You go through moments when you feel lost, tired, or even directionless. However, I want you to know that, even in these moments, my presence is always by your side, like a constant source of strength. No matter how much you doubt yourself or the situation, my strength never wavers. I have cared for you from the beginning and will continue to do so, always, regardless of the circumstances. The kindness you extend to the world, even in times of pain, is a powerful expression of my love. Never underestimate the impact your actions and words can have on others' lives. Even when you feel like you're giving the little you have, your little is more than enough to transform someone's life. By sharing, by caring, by showing kindness, you are doing more than you realize. You are sowing hope, and hope is one of the most transformative forces you can offer the world. In moments of discouragement, when the feeling that nothing is changing invades your heart, remember that I am by your side, moving the pieces of a much larger game. You may not see all the details, but I do. I see how each step you take is part of a divine plan, one that is far greater than you can comprehend at this moment. The challenges and difficulties you are going through right now are not in vain. They have a purpose, and in time, you will see how each obstacle, each pain, was necessary for your growth. I am not a distant God who watches from afar. I am within you, guiding your steps, providing strength when you are weak, offering wisdom when you feel lost. I have the answers, and even though you may not understand now, I will show you, step by step, the way to healing, restoration, and provision. There is nothing you need to fear, for my presence never abandons you. When you feel exhausted, tired of the daily struggle, remember that my energy is yours. I am the source that never runs dry. There is no limit to what I can do for you, and what I do for you is also done through you. When you pray, your words have the power to move mountains. When you trust, the impossible becomes possible. When you surrender to me, your life will be transformed, because transformation is not something that happens from the outside in, but from the inside out. True change begins when you surrender to my will, when you allow me to be at the center of everything. Every moment, I invite you to trust more deeply, believe more fully, live more intensely. And even when you don't understand what's happening in your life, even when everything seems uncertain, remember, you are not alone. I am by your side, working silently to bring the best to you. On days when the answers seem to not come, or when the direction seems unclear, have patience. Patience is one of the most valuable virtues you can cultivate, for it allows you to see the big picture, rather than focusing only on immediate obstacles. Each day that you wait in faith is a day that brings you closer to something grand. I know it is hard, I know it is challenging, but waiting is necessary to strengthen your faith, to mature your character, and to prepare your heart for what is to come. Remember that my plan is perfect and that you are not being left behind. Even if you do not see immediate results, I am working behind the scenes. Sometimes, what you see as a pause is actually the time needed for the manifestation of something greater than you could ever imagine. Trust the process and stand firm, for the answers you seek are drawing near. Finally, I want you to remember something very important. You are loved in a way that you will never fully understand. My love for you does not depend on what you do or don't do. It is constant and unchanging. Even when you make mistakes, even when you feel unworthy, my love does not diminish. It remains steadfast, like an unshakable rock. And this love, which never fails, is what sustains you in all situations. It is your strength, your peace, and your reason to continue. When you feel weak, look inside yourself for this love. It is there, waiting to be accessed, waiting to replenish your soul. Trust in me, and you will see that, with each new day, my presence will be more visible, my peace more tangible, and my care deeper. The journey may be long, but you will never be alone. I am with you, today and always. My child, I know that the adversities of life can be overwhelming. When you find yourself burdened, with a heavy heart and a tired soul, it may seem like there is no strength left to move forward. But I want you to know that in your moments of greatest fragility, I am by your side, ready to sustain you and strengthen you. The difficulties may be great, but my love for you is greater. When you feel you can't walk any longer, remember the promise I made. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. I am the refuge where you can find rest, relief, and renewal. Trust in me, for I am your strength, and in me, you will always find peace. In times of uncertainty, when the future seems unclear and you find yourself lost in your own doubts, do not fear. My wisdom is always available to you. I will never let you walk alone, and I will always be ready to guide your steps. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally. James chapter 1 verse 5. Whenever you are in doubt, seek in me for discernment. I will illuminate your path and show you the right direction, even when everything around you seems confusing. Know that my light never goes out, and it will always shine for you, even in the darkest moments of your journey. Pain, often, can be one of life's greatest challenges, but I want you to know that even through it, I am working for your good. Do not despair in moments of suffering, for even in pain, there is growth and learning. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Psalm 30 verse 5. Every challenge, every difficulty, has a purpose in my plan for you. I use pain to strengthen you, to teach you perseverance, and to shape your character, preparing you for what is to come. Do not give up, my child. Victory comes after the struggle, and every tear you shed, every difficult step you take, is bringing you closer to something more glorious. In moments of triumph, I want you to remember that your victories are the result of my grace and my strength, not your own power. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13. Do not let pride or vanity take over, but celebrate with me, for it is my hand that lifted you and sustained you at every step. When success comes, remember that it is a blessing, and true joy comes from recognizing that it is I who empowered you. And, as you encounter people on your journey, understand that some will be sent to support you, while others may challenge you. Both experiences are opportunities for growth. As iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. Proverbs 27 verse 17. Every encounter has something to teach, and I will be with you, guiding your steps, so that you may learn and grow in wisdom and love. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.